What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Mr. Successful, here with the lovely Mia. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. You look amazing.
You too.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself. I heard that you're in law enforcement.
Yes, I've actually been in law enforcement for about 5 years now.
And can you tell us a little bit more about that career?
Yeah, the first 2 years I was actually a military police officer. After that, I did 1.5 years or 2 years with the Milwaukee Police Department, District 3, and just a private bodyguard.
Okay. So besides being an officer, you're a musician and event promoter and also a successful business owner. Can you tell us a little bit about each?
Okay, I really like bodyguarding. It actually has opened a lot of doors for me. I've met a lot of NBA players, NFL players, actors, reality star hosts, and I've actually worked for them, so that was a great opportunity.
Okay.
As far as event promoting, we actually have Saya from Sisterhood of Hip Hop coming. She's coming September 24th. That's going to be at the 8. We're actually going to have 2 local Milwaukee artists that are opening up for her. So that's going to be a great support system we have here. As far as the business owning, I've pretty much been in business now for about 4 years.
Okay. You're very accomplished in your careers. What has been some of your greatest moments?
One of my greatest moments was actually opening a business at such a young age. That was a great accomplishment for me, actually.
Okay. And what has been some of your biggest setbacks?
That would also be opening a business at such a young age. I was actually 19 and I opened it with a best friend. And after about 1 year, when the business got successful, I woke up. And long story short, I woke up to nothing. So everything was gone, and it took a big toll on me. That was something that affected me, like, mentally and physically.
And how did you actually get through that situation?
I got through it because, like I said, it got to the point where mentally I felt like I was losing it. Physically, I started losing a lot of weight.
Okay.
And spiritually, it just wasn't good for me. So I prayed about it one day. I actually sent him a letter. I sent him a text message on his sentencing date, and I told him that I forgave him. I hope he forgave me. And it's 2 years later now, we actually work together.
I want to bring up the fact that you've saved lives. How were those experiences?
The experiences were, every situation was different. The first one, I was actually 17 years old. I was dropping a friend off from work, and I actually seen what I thought was a hit and run.
Okay.
I immediately went to the lady. I tried rendering aid till the ambulance got there. Unfortunately, she did pass away.
Wow.
But the sad thing was, the next day when we actually did the interview for the boyfriend, he stated that she actually left the house and said that she was going to kill herself. So it was actually a suicide as opposed to a hit and run.
Wow.
That one took a lot on me. The next one, recently, it was about 3 to 4 weeks ago. It was at a local lake. A kid was drowning, from what I was told. The kid actually ran into my vehicle. He told me that a baby was in the water. I immediately drove over there. I jumped in the water. When I got to the body, it was like a 30-year-old man. So
wow.
I picked the body up, brought him to shore. The ambulance did CPR for 45 minutes. They actually brought him back to life. That was another crazy incident for me. It was just, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Wow. You're pretty strong picking up a 38-year-old man.
Right, in water.
Right. So
yeah.
What exactly did you learn from those experiences?
From the experiences, I just learned that life definitely needs to not be taken for granted. Nobody expected to wake up and not see their mother again. Nobody expected to not see their father again. That was actually a close friend of mine's uncle, and that was something I ended up finding out way after. It was unfortunate. We offered, honor ceremonies and everything for free for the family, but unfortunately he didn't have a lot of family. So
wow.
It was pretty sad.
Well, we need more people like you in this world. So, what do you think about today's youth?
Today's youth is honestly a blessing. I feel like every child coming from God is a blessing. I do feel like they need a lot of prayer. And aside from that, I feel like us as a community, as mentors, as parents, as leaders, we just need to do a lot more.
Right.
So, I don't know. It's something, if we all get together and we change a lot of the stuff we do, whether it be from what we post on Instagram to our blogs to even what we tweet and repost and everything, that stuff that kids look up to us. And I just want us all to come together and work together and just change the vision for the children. And that way they can go off of how we're acting as opposed to what we're telling them.
Okay. And actually, speaking of Instagram, is there any social networking sites that we can actually find you on?
Yes, I actually have, if I'm not mistaken, Instagram, my YouTube channel, SoundCloud, and Twitter are all under Mia Yvette. The only, actually, Instagram is under MIAENT. Everything else is under me at Yvette.
So I know that you have a lot of things going on. Can you tell us about anything that you have coming up or events or anything like that?
We actually have a new movement coming on. It's actually called I Am Standing. And the reason behind it is we have a lot of people here in Milwaukee. Unfortunately, it's even with close friends that they've been trying to attempt suicide lately.
Okay.
So I've just been feeling it in my heart that I need to do a big conference for suicide awareness. We actually have different celebrities and artists coming from just around the world that are actually going to speak with them. And I have a lot of people who actually lost their parents or lost siblings to suicide. They're also going to be part of the panel. But that's called I Am Standing. It's something we're going to start here locally in Milwaukee, and hopefully my vision for it is going to be great. I'm trying to find an audience of at least 5,000 people. That's what we're trying to do. It sounds like a lot, but if you really knew the amount of people in Milwaukee that are actually thinking about suicide and other stuff, it's actually a low number. So hopefully moving forward it'll be a strong movement. You're going to start seeing promos moving forward on Facebook, Instagram, pretty much everywhere.
I like the idea myself, so.
Thank you.
We have a saying, do what you desire. How does that apply to your life?
Do what you desire applies to my life. It actually applies a lot. Ever since I was younger, I've always liked the structured life. Right away at 17, I joined the Army. A little bit after that, I joined the Milwaukee Police Department. When I decided to open a business without any knowledge, I did that. So it's pretty much anything I desired to do, I just put my mind to it.
So is there any last words you would like to give us?
I actually got this program called Vent Below. I started it about a month ago. And what I do is I actually take a picture and all it does is say Vent Below, and I post it on Instagram and Facebook. And what I do is I actually give 4 to 5 hours of my time and I let people just vent, tell me the struggles that they're going through, whatever they might be going through, whether it be a breakup or a divorce, something with their kids, and I just give them the best advice that I fit for them.
Wow, so these are literally strangers we're talking about.
Yes, literally strangers. But they open up to me a lot because, I don't know, I just feel like sometimes when people don't know you, they feel like they're not going to judge. So they actually open up a lot more and they actually ask for great advice.
Wow. So how do you feel about that? Is that going well so far?
It's actually going well. I have a lot of people that they just thank me for it because sometimes people have nobody to vent to. They don't have family, they don't have friends. They're very secluded, and you know, just having somebody that actually gives them the advice, and I actually call them or text them, whatever it is, and it makes me feel better.
Wow. Well, I'm proud of you about that, and I'm looking forward to seeing more and hearing more about you.
Thank you.
So there you have it, guys. MIAENT here with the lovely Mia, and I am your host, Mr. Successful.
There was a time when you really loved me. There was a time when you could